Hi, Mr. Mack here, and I have some apparatus today to demonstrate the motor effect. This was discovered in 1820 by André-Marie Ampère in France and Michael Faraday in England. And they were really excited about what they discovered. Let's have a look at the apparatus. So you see here I have a power pack with 12 volts DC going through a tapping key, and the current continues to go through a lamp or light bulb. That's then connected to a rod and then to a copper wire that is free to swing. And then that is connected back to the power pack. So we have a DC circuit of 12 volts. Have a magnet with the red part for the North Pole and the white for the South Pole. And I'll just bring it closer so you can see what will happen when I turn on the power. So here's the tapping key. This light will turn on and we'll see what happens. Watch carefully with the wire. Turning it on now. And you can see instantly it moves, and it moves backwards that way. When I let go, it comes back to rest. Now Ampère and Faraday, being good scientists, they came up with a model to describe this. So they used their right hand and said, let's imagine that there are lines of field, magnetic field, going from north to south, and represent that by fingers on the right hand. And the current going along the wire represent by the thumb. So the current is going that way. And then the palm will push the wire in that direction. So there's their model. And they said when the current goes through, the wire will move in that direction. Well, let's see what happens if I change the magnetic field and swap the north and the south pole. So the north is at the bottom and the south is at the top. This time the lines of force are going upwards, and still using right hand, we would predict that the wire would come in this direction, be pushed in this direction. Well, let's see if that's true. And here's the test. And indeed it's true. So 12 volts current going this direction, magnetic field going up is pushed outwards towards me. Now it took a physicist by the name of James Clerk Maxwell to come up with some equations to describe and predict the behaviour of electromagnetism. And that's the basis for every electric motor that we use. That's the motor effect. I'm Mr. Mack. Thanks for listening.